We're shipping shit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We were experiencing technical difficulties.
Hey. But we back.
I'm back in the saddle again. All right. What games we got, Nick? What's who we got left? Where we leave off at?
I think Casey gonna take it away from here.
We left off at the 49ers versus the Rams. And right off the top, I'm going to say I'm going with the 49ers.
What makes you say that, my brother?
Well, the defense on both teams are doing pretty good. And so I believe this is going to be a defensive type of game.
The Niners have, I believe, the number one ranked defense. They did, I think, last week when they played the old Chefs.
Yeah, I think it's great they got Christian McCaffrey. I think that's a huge trade. Overall, not a 49ers fan. Jimmy G, all of them, not. Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy G lost the LIV. Say something about Christian McCaffrey. That dude actually played in the game against the Chiefs. More than most people thought was expected.
Right, yeah. So it was kind of a late trade. So he picked up the playbook pretty quick, like 2 days. He didn't get his standard like carry or pass, but I mean, he was still a factor. And it's Christian McCaffrey. He's a stud. I don't know. I think he's going to be much more of an influence in this game. So come on, that dude's going to drop 30 fantasy points. So
the Rams got a good defense, though.
yeah, but now, I mean, you got Deebo Sanders as a receiver, and now you got a running back. I mean, things have changed. So
tell me about Matt Stafford. How's he doing?
Well, I think you said it in one of your earlier episodes. He's kind of resting on his laurels, is what you said, or something like that. But he ain't performing like he did when he won the bowl last year. So
let me read you a statistic. The Rams offense is 11th in passing, which is kind of interesting to me. But they are 29th in scoring. So to me, it seems like he's playing for the Lions again in my book. You know, he might as well be Jared Goff.
Well, I think that about Tom Brady. Tom Brady's got some good stat lines, although they're losing. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
All right. So tell me about the Chiefs, buddy. Obviously, last week the Niners lost to the Chiefs. Tell me about that game.
Well, I don't know. I feel like we want to talk about some highlights, right? I feel like, well, we can get into the end of the podcast, but Travis Kelce, once again.
We're getting into it now, buddy.
All right, well, let's go. Travis Kelce, top 5 overall tight end ever.
Oh, yeah. Guy's beast mode.
Yeah, you agree? Yeah, I mean, right, we got Antonio Gates, Shannon Sharp. Who else we got? I mean, Rob Gronkowski.
Tony G, bro.
Yeah, Tony G, Rob Gronkowski. I mean, maybe Zach Ertz, he's still playing. Antonio Gates, but yeah, no, Travis Kelce.
Tell me about the game against the Niners where we spanked them up and down the field.
Well, what you want to know?
I want to know, what was the final score? 40 something to 20 something. Them boys, Patty Mahomes, check this out. You know, Patty Mahomes, we played, supposedly the Niners was the number 1 defense. Number 1. I think they were like number 2 in passing, number 1 in points allowed. I don't know. They were overall number 1 or number 2. They're supposedly studs. Then you know what happened? We went out there and we put up a 40 burg on these mugs. They said Patrick Mahomes' statistics against top 5 Ds is like 13-3 or something. This guy just spanks him like he comes to play. And that's what I enjoy about that. You know, I wore my number 13 jersey right here. That's Steve Bono. For you mofos that don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, Bono. You know what he did do? Nothing. And you know what I'm saying? That was the quarterback. You know, the story about Bono. Bono, I believe, played underneath Steve Young. Played underneath Montana out there in the San Francisco 49ers. Hello. There is some history here, folks. You know what? This is that whole West Coast offense we was talking about. This is it. This is the creation of it. Steve Bono was supposed to be the future, but they traded him out. And he come to Kansas City. And you know what? He didn't effing work. He could have been the first number 15, but he was not. You know, could have been, what was Montana's number, 19 or 16? Dang it. Anyways, the point is, you guys are wearing 15 for a reason. This guy's spanking these top Ds because he comes to play. We don't even want to talk about the whole Tom Brady passer, or not passer, roughing the passer situations. You know, I mean, come on now. You know, Patrick Mahomes, because he tends to leave the pocket, he gets lit up sometimes, and they don't say nada. They say nothing.
Say nothing to see nothing.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. But yeah, well, Chiefs are going into a bye, so I hope they rest well.
Also, though, what about our boy? Was it Nicole?
Yeah, 3 TDs.
Yeah, he had a rushing and a couple catching.
Jet sweep. They say Mecole Hardman is elite at the jet sweep.
Yeah,
what does that even mean?
He set a record though. Forget what it was.
What record was that?
I think it was like either like 2 receivings and a rushing in the same game. Or yeah. I'm telling you, he set a record.
All right. The Chiefs are going into the bye. They're definitely going to win this week.
Yeah.
Next game, what do we got? Tell us about Sunday night, Casey.
Sunday night, please. Yeah. Bengals and Browns. We got Bengals at being 4-3, Browns 2-5. Of course, Bengals is favored on this one. Me personally, yes, I'm gonna go with the Bengals. So we've got Bengals. Bengals passing at 278 average. And the Browns at 214 passing average.
Do they got an over-under on
Browns defense looking strong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do they have an over-under on the Joe Burrow and his passing?
Yeah, show me where you find this at. I can't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stirring the Pot. Hey, let's talk about Sunday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday night we got the Packers and the Bills. All right. All right, they got the Bills favored by 11, ladies and gentlemen. We all know the Bills are supposedly the truth, the dang Super Bowl favorites. I don't know why. Anyways, you want to talk about passing yards? All right, we got Aaron Rodgers. Woo, over under 246 and a half. Josh Allen over under 275 and a half. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Rodgers ain't getting that for nothing. Nada now, nada now, nada now, nada. That dude ain't making no 246 and a half. Come on now. Hey, I've been telling you guys all week all season that Aaron Rodgers is going to have a breakout. Well, you know what? Call me a liar. Fucking bait me up and call me a liar. Because that dude ain't doing shit.
He's gonna need a breakout of something.
He's about to retire. He's about to put the retread back on the tire. Josh Allen, on the other hand, 275. I mean, he's good, but dang, I don't know if he's that good. I mean, come on. Packers got defense, right? No? Do they, Nick? What's the Packers D looking like? Shit.
I don't know about the Packers, D. I think Josh Allen. What's the over under? Josh Allen's gonna do it.
Shit, Packers defense is number 1, bro. 168 yards a game.
For real?
For real. Bills defense is number 1 in everything else.
I don't know. I honestly hope this is.
Bills are stacked, bro.
I hope
The
this is.
Bills spook me, bro. They spook me.
I hope Aaron Rodgers.
AFC Championship game in Kansas City, Buffalo v. Kansas City.
I'm cool with that.
Don't you think?
Well, I was gonna say I hope this is Aaron Rodgers' comeback game.
I do too, because he's my starting fantasy quarterback.
Right.
He's been putting up a steady 11 points a game.
It's
he's a back-to-back MVP.
Well, I mean, you lose Devontae Adams. It's I don't know.
Rodgers is starting to lose clout with me. I'm about done with this old fella.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down with the haircut. I don't care, whatever. Slick it back, do what you gotta do, bruh. But in the end, like, you gotta be putting up numbers, or you just fucking Sam Darnold or whatever. Like, this dude, come on, man.
All right.
You know what he said this week? You know what he said in the post-game interview? You're gonna love this, Nick. He said the margin for error is so small. He said and then he said we have to win in all 3 phases of the game. That's a 2-part answer. Anyways, the margin for error is so small. Does this straight Al Pacino any given Sunday quote?
That's
the
what I was
margin for
say.
error is so small. The inches we need are
all around us.
1/2 second too fast or too slow, you don't quite catch it. 1/2 second too early or too slow, you don't quite make it. I can't do it for you.
It's the 6 inches in front of your face.
Everybody ever loved me, and lately I can't stand the face I see in the mirror. Now we will heal as a team, or we will die as individuals. Now, what are you gonna do? Yeah, fucking Aaron Rodgers said, the margin for error is so small. That's why I said it. And how I said it? He was analyzing his receivers. He didn't finish the speech, because the speech said, we heal as a team, or we will die as individuals. United we stand, divided we fall. Al Pacino was speaking the basis. That dude must have been a forefather.
4 score.
Yeah.
Well, let's say that. let's give 4 scores for Aaron Rodgers.
No.
I think
Aaron Rodgers is screwing the pooch. And he also said we failed in all 3 phases of the game. He might as well have been Jonathan Moxon on that. You know, well, Jonathan Moxon's only one man. I can't win the whole dang game. I can't do the whole thing. I fumbled the ball, but if my teammates would fall on it, we wouldn't have no dang problems. That dude's insane. You can't just start judging other people like that. I mean, look at Patrick Mahomes. We just got to come out here every game, execute at a high level. I'd like to thank the special teams and the defense for doing a great job. Blah, 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 blah. Like, that's the whole point.
well, we're winning. It's easy to be good when you're on top.
That
It's
is
tough
true.
when you're on the bottom on your back end. Casey, what do you think, Aaron Rodgers?
I like Aaron Rodgers. Lately, yeah, he's not doing that great. Struggling, but the man's also getting old. But I think he'll come out this game. He'll try to be strong.
I think he's going to. I think this is my stir in the pot. I'm taking Green Bay. Taking Green Bay on the upset.
Ooh, okay.
11 and a half on the points, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking the points. Green Bay.
What do you mean? Green
I'm
Bay to
taking-
win? Green Bay to win?
Yeah, I'm taking
Or
Green Bay straight up.
Green Bay to cover the points.
No, straight up. This is a game, right? You're gonna have Aaron Rodgers. I feel like this is his breakout game. He's gonna be throwing the ball because Josh Allen's obviously gonna put it in there and put up some good numbers. I think this is the game.
Bro.
Shootout.
I think so.
Obviously, if this is going to be a shootout, actually,
Aaron
you know
Rodgers-
what? I didn't think of a
Rodgers ain't-
shootout. What's over under on the total points?
Aaron Rodgers ain't done.
I've been saying
Man's
that all
Man's
season.
a legend.
You're right.
$221, $323.
Oh, right here. 47 and a half. 47 and a half on total points. That's kind of low to me. Shootouts be looking more like 50 and 60.
Well, yeah.
Bills got
The
the
deal
number
is
one
Josh
rushing
Allen's good.
defense, number 1 scoring defense, number 11 passing defense, number 3 in sacks allowed, number 2 in turnovers. They are the most stacked defense of stacked defenses. Look at their offense. 1st in passing, 16th in rushing. That's only because they never rush, they only pass. Second in scoring, because Chiefs are number 1. Like we all know.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget about it. And they're 4th in sacks allowed, 25th in turnovers, which means they kind of cough it up. Well, it says 1.7. They've coughed it up twice. Yeah, dude.
Packers defense first.
No way. No way, Nick. I know what you're
Yes.
saying, but I've been saying it too, but I just cannot, dude. I'm taking the Bills. The Bills. I hope they choke it up though. You know what? I hope Allen throws a couple picks. Packers got good defense, dude. The Packers passing defense is number 1. They've only been giving up 168 yards a game.
I'm with it, and I hope it's him choking, but I think it's gonna be Rodgers excelling.
And you know what? People been writing Rodgers off, but last week he was down 2 scores with a couple minutes left, and he said, "Bang, bang, bang, bang," and just like put one in the end zone real quick within like 30 seconds or a minute or whatever.
There you go.
So like he didn't finish off the game, but he's still got drives left in him. Like that's something that obviously we know, because Patrick Mahomes is just the next version of Aaron Rodgers. He's Aaron Rodgers 2.0. He's the future. Aaron Rodgers is the first one to just run around and then throw the ball. People never did that before him.
And you never count off Patrick Mahomes, right? All we need is like 13 seconds. Aaron Rodgers still got it, baby. You heard it here
I feel like
first.
his team.
Rodgers-
Upset alert! Upset alert! Upset alert!
Green Bay with the dub.
Oh!
All right. You got Green Bay.
You heard it, heard it, heard first. What's the next game, Casey?
We got Cool Joe.
Huh?
Cool Joe Burrow.
Bengals and Browns.
The old Ohio matchup, buddy.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice one to watch.
It's gonna be a nice one.
It's really kind of difficult for me to say.
Who's favored in this game?
Bengals is favored.
What
I'm
did
going
the
Bengals.
Browns do last week? Who did they play against, and did they win or lose?
Browns. They lost to Baltimore.
All right. What about the Bengals? How did they fare last week?
Last week they won against Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, and they banged it out. Joe Burrow dropped 481 yards.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Last
He
week we
on
was talking
fire.
about the over under, and yeah.
You had
It was at like
Boyd.
278 or something. It was high as hell. I was like, I don't know about that, but the Atlanta defense was so weak. I was like, man, maybe. But then that dude put up like 300 in the first half, dude. What's his name? What was their wideouts? What their wideouts get?
Boyd, Higgins, and Chase.
Jamar Chase had like 150 or 180, and T. Higgins had like 100 or 150. Yeah, they do put up 500 yards in the air.
Yeah.
That's Geno Smith in college.
What's the points for the over under for Burrow? I mean, it's a wrap. Burrow's gonna take it. What you always say, Ty? He's on a tear.
No, it's tear.
He's on
He
a
is.
tear.
You know what he said? Remember, Burrow is Burrow. This is what's cool about Burrow. It's because he's just a straight deep threat quarterback. That dude don't throw slants. He just throws bombs. Like he really does. That's all he does. That's why his wide receivers average, or well, not averaging, but at least the last game they had 100 and some yards apiece. Because remember, a couple games ago, he was saying that like people were playing like prevent and cover two, like just shell defenses, soft zones and stuff, just and making them dink and dunk, making them. Remember, I was comparing him to Peyton Manning, like his Peyton Manning made a career out of dinking and dunking. This dude Joe Burrow is he just likes to launch it. He likes to just let her fly. Like he's like, I'll live and die by the sword, bro. He don't care. He smokes big cigars and shit. Like he just fucking lets it go. And the thing, and you know what? Who they play last week? Atlanta? Is that who it was?
Yeah. Yep. Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why. Because they don't got no secondary. He's like, oh, thank God, finally, back to me. He was out there stretching like, He's like shooting dimes. I'm serious, dude. You know, but like that's the thing, dude. Patrick Mahomes started out that way. Like that's how it happens. Like if you can stand on the 30-yard line and throw one to the end zone of the other side of the field, like if you can throw a 70-yard pass, then you're in a class by yourself, damn near. Like there's not very many people that can even throw the ball that dang far. You know, let alone put it in the corner or put it on the edge or put it on the hash. Like, very few people can even do that. And this dude, Joe Burrow, made a career out of just dropping these dimes in there. You know how he's been on this tear? He's been wearing his old LSU jerseys. He's been wearing Jamar Chase's old LSU jerseys on the start of the games. My guy don't care. He don't. But if people are smart, they going to Patrick Mahomes' ass. They going to put him on the. They going to hit him with the cover two shells, the prevents. Just like this dude don't know how to throw a ball over the middle. All he knows how to do is throw 40 yarders down the sidelines, like which will get you so far. Obviously, beat the Chiefs and made his ass to the Super Bowl. But will he be like someone that don't like make it over the hill or whatever, like he's a one trick pony and shit.
Well, I think that's why Boyd had his first real big game because Boyd's the number 3, and Boyd dropped 2 touchdowns and more yards than Higgins, and I think Chase. So maybe he's more than that.
Doubtful.
Yeah.
Next game. Yeah.
Next game, we got the Texans going off against Philly.
No.
Ooh, I think that's
Oh,
it.
shit, never mind. No, that was Monday night.
Eagles,
That's next week.
Texans.
That's
Yo,
next
preview.
week. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We done, fellas. Nice. Wrap it up.
Next week.
Well, that was it, guys.
All right. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And remember, Green Bay's beating the Bills.
You psycho, bro.
I'm taking it.
I'd like to see it.
You
Yeah,
straight
thank you,
crazy.
Casey.
What's the money
I
line
will-
on
I-
that,
I
bro?
would-
Like, what is
I would
the
love to
straight
see
money
Dude,
line, bro?
I'm
like
taking
plus-
it straight up. I don't need
Plus
the
a
11 and a
million.
half. I don't need the 11 and a half. Straight
Nah,
up.
nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah.
Rodgers has got this.
Ooh, goodbye. All right, my fellow football fanatics. You heard it here first. Thank you for guest starring on the show, Nicholas Mollendor. Thank you for doing a guest co-host appearance, Casey Curitan. Oh. We look forward to seeing both of you fools back here next week. Y'all be safe now. You heard it here first. Chiefs going to win the rest of 8 games all the way to the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you dream it, you can achieve it, folks. If you will it into existence, it will exist. I think,
Manifest it.
therefore, I am. That
Think
was
that-
one
was
great
that
philosopher
Descartes?
that said that. Nah.
Nah.
Hey.
Goodbye.
F the Titan.